Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening once more. Welcome to the Thought Foundation, the Elderly Digital Upskilling Project. We are happy to see you all once more, and I hope you enjoy your section. My name is Owa Ajibola, and I have Martha here with me and so many lovely team in the Zoom meeting section link. We've been doing a lot of internet upskilling skill projects all this while. There's been a lot going on. We'll be trying to learn about computer. We'll be trying to enlighten ourselves. We'll be trying to relate to the outside world about what's going on, with ourselves. We'll be trying to communicate with our family using the internet. And today, we are still going to continue with what we'll be doing well. We will not waste much of your time, but I would like us to sort of reflect back on what we'll be doing since last week. Last week, we do most of the slide, but we are unable to do the practical aspects of it because of what was going on with the system. But today, hopefully, we'll sort of go through it a little bit. Then we'll then go to what we have for us today, which is still on Microsoft Word or word processing. Let's go right away without wasting our time. Yes, this is what we did last week. We talked about bold, italic underlining. We talked about the strike through. That is when you cross something out by drawing a line through it. And we talked about subscript. We talked about superscript, We talked about text effects, topography, text highlights, coloring, font colors. So all this we did last week. We did it without going through the practical aspects of it. I don't know if anyone can tell me what is this on what is it that you can see? If you can see my cursor moving around it, what do you think is that? What do you think is this? Antonia, are you going to help me out with this? What do you think is this? I purposely put it there because I want to ask a question concerning it. What do you think is this? Antonia, are you there? Antonia. Yes. Do you know what's this?
Hello, ma.
Yes. Do you know what's this?
Yes.
What do you think it is?
I think it's the UPS where they put the disk.
Yes.
For if you want to for computer. It's attached to the computer, but it stays on its own on the floor. Either you can put it on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well done to you. Because this is where we started from. We started from these bits, parts of the computers, all the parts. That is where we started from. So definitely, this is the CPU, the Central Processing Unit. It is where you put your disk if you want to get hardware to get information that you'll be seeing on your screen. This is where you put it. So you can play music from here in some cases. You can put your slot in your diskette in there. So you are right, totally right. So let's go on to see what we've got. Yeah, I'm going to stop sharing this screen so that I might probably start using the, let me put this behind me, so that I can start using the word processing. I'm going to get that now. Let me stop sharing this first, then I'll bring that in. Stop sharing. Right. Now you can you see my screen?
Yes.
Lovely. If you can see my screen, we are going to work on this. Let me put this away so that it doesn't cause obstruction there. Okay. Right. This is home. Under home, like I said last time, that when you are trying to edit or do some work on word processing, there are keys, there are buttons, there are icons that you need to work on. These are what you need to work on, you know. So last time we talked about all this, but we are not able to practicalize it. I'm going to write something on the Microsoft Word now. I'm going to write something on the Word. Then you see how the effects will be on it. My name is Owa. So I've written this. I'm going to cover it. When I say cover it, I mean highlight it. I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to put this on to see how you can strike through it. I will start with this. By the time I take my cursor out of there, can you see that there is a line that strokes it? So this is what I was verbally trying to explain to you, but this is the practical aspect of it now. You can do that, and if you want to undo it, it's just basically to shade it or to cover it and go back to that same icon. The icon is strike through, but there is ABC with a strike at the middle. So you go on there, you deactivate it. So by the time I take my cursor off there, you find out that the lines is totally out. There is no line ruling on it anymore. So let's go to the other bits now. Also, the same happened with bold. I'm going to highlight it again. To highlight it is not difficult. Let me teach you how to highlight. Antonia, are you there? Are the rest of us there? Okay. When you want to highlight, you put your cursor at the last bit of it, the end. You can start from the beginning or the end, but I like using the end. You put your cursor at the end, you left click on it when you are using your computer. If you are using your laptop, you left click on it. There are two squares, we like call it a rectangle, close to where the mouse is, where you use your hand to manually move the mouse around. So when you go on there, there is a square rectangle, left-hand rectangle. You click on the left-hand rectangle, but remember you have to put your cursor at the end, the edge, the last bit of the word that you want to highlight. When you put your cursor there, you left click. That shows that this is where you are, your starting point. You press the left click down, then any of your finger, whichever one you are comfortable with, you use it to drag. You keep dragging. Look, I'm dragging to the left. You can drag to the right, but I'm dragging to the left. At the end, you take your two hands off it at the same time. The hand you are, the finger you are using to press your right clicking, sorry, the finger you use to left click and the other one you use to move around. You take both of them at the same time. By the time you take them out, you see it is still highlighted. So anything you are doing in this area will take effect. But if you did not highlight, it will never take effect. So we are going on now to bold. You bold it. If you can see, I'm going to bold it. I have bolded it. It is bold. If you can see now, my name, this sentence I just have written here is now bold. You know, I'm going to unbold it. So going back now again, please, please, and please learn how to highlight. It is very important. If you know how to highlight, every other work will be a lot more easier for you. Then you can work on Microsoft, you can work on Word or any other software that have written, that the words are written, you know, a written words that is on it. So what you needed to do again, I will start again. I'm going to click. Oh, see, it went once. Look, I'm going to put my cursor at the end. Then I'm going to touch, I'm going to left click, not right click, left click. I've clicked it down. Then with any of the fingers, any of the other fingers, I will drag. I'll keep dragging, just one finger. I use that finger to drag the surface of my laptop. I'm dragging it up. Then I'm taking my two fingers out at the same time. I have done that. When you've done that, we are going to show this icon that is a little bit curved. They call it italic. We did this last week. We are going to put this on now to show how the effect will be on what I have written. My name is Owa Ajibola and I love traveling. How about you? So this, you will see the effect on it. If I take it off, you find out that the letter is a little bit a curve. You might not see it properly until I take it off again. Look, if I do this, it's straighten now. But if I highlight, see, I'm highlighting, it is not difficult, it is once. And I put this on again, it is a little bit bent. Good. I have done that. This italic, mostly you use it to do a pattern writing. You know, if you don't want to make your writing to be straight, you want it to be a little bit different. You know, this is where you do that. So now I'm going to underline it so that I'm doing this practical because we were unable to do it last time. I'm going to underline it now. Can you see? Because the icon was only on and, it's highlighted, it's underlined and. So I'm going to cover everything now, as in highlight all the words in the sentence. So let's look at underline. I'll put the line there. It is underlined now. If I take this off, you find out that it is underlined. So when you are writing, in order for you to separate your sentences, the heading from the remaining parts of your work, you have to underline. You have to know the skill of underlining. So this is what you do to underline. And at the same time, we've done this strike through. We've done this, you know, but you might be writing something like this and you find out that I'm going to give you an example now. Let's take all this icon off to show that it will not be implies to what I'm doing now, okay? I'm going to shade everything off so that I'll take everything out of it. So nothing, everything will remain back to normal. Okay, I have done this. And for example, I wanted to write at the end of this my word, I have, okay, O2 is oxygen, those that into chemistry, you know. Or I can do a simple one. Let's do water. H2O. This is not hard to do the water. I can as well take this. Did you see the 2 there? I want to make the 2 go down. If you want to write water, you don't put the 2 there, but if you put it down, it is better. This is the symbol for water. It is the this is how you write water if you don't want to write it in words. Look, I'm going to put my cursor on this bit. I have, don't forget, I highlighted this 2. As I have highlighted this 2, and at the same time, I will click on to put the power, put it down, not power. When you subscribe, you are putting it down. So I'm going to put it down so that you see what I'm doing. So I have done that. Did you observe? Can you see what I've done? Is it legible? I'm just wondering if you can see what I'm doing. Can you
we can see it, but it looks tiny a little bit.
Okay. So let's
make it a bit.
Let's increase it.
Bigger place, yeah.
Is it better now?
Oh yeah, it's better now, better.
If you can't see what I'm doing, please always let me know so that I make it more eligible. So this is what I'm saying. I have put these 2 down. Now, it used to be, look, I'm taking it to be normal now. It used to be like this, but I ended up making it to go down so that it would be a true symbol of water. This is how they write water. The water we drink in chemistry, physics, biology. So I am going to put this here. It's going down. Did you see it's gone down? It has gone down. At the same time, you can't be writing something. You want to write those, if you are into math, they have 10 raised to the power of 2. Power of 2 is the 2 will go up. The 2 is supposed to be at the top where my cursor is now. Can you see where my cursor is? This is where the 2 is supposed to be. Okay, so I have written 2 there. This is 102. This is not what I want to write. So I want to shade this up, as in highlight it. It's not difficult to highlight. If you want to highlight, go to the back, the last bit of it, press your left mouse or you left click, then use the other hand to drag, the other finger to drag. So when you use this finger to drag, then what next do you do? Then you put it to power 2. You understand? This is it. It has gone to power 2. Yeah, it has gone to power 2. Please, can you give me just a few minutes, please? Martha.
Hello, sorry.
Yeah, give me a few minutes, please.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone, for the disruption. Is my bell was just, I think there's somebody by the door. All right, are you with me? So we've ended up putting 10 to the power of 2. So this is what we mean. This is all the point of using these particular icons. Oh yeah, you know, it's good you know how to use it, but I will tell you, you do not need every bit of it, you know. The basic one you need are these other bits like in front size, bold, underlining, you know, this you might not be using it very often, you know. So the same happen here. Let's try to check these bits, you know. I'm going to create effects for this, what I've written now. You see the effects now. You can see by the time I put this here, the letter will change. Did you see how it changed? It changes color and it's a little bit bold. I will do another one. By the time you hover around it, you see everything keep changing. Let me, first of all, before any effect will take place, you have to highlight it. As you move around, just look at this bit from the side. As you move around, different one shows. You see, look how beautiful this one is. Can you see this? It's so lovely. So imagine you've decorated your card and you want to write on it. This is what you can use to write on it. You know, you can use this bit. Look at the effect of this. Did you see it's like a mirror? You can see it's sort of one written on the other. There is a reflection, you know. So let's go to another one. So you keep on trying to see the pattern that you like that you want to use. So as you go around, you see different ones come up, you know. Another that you can shade, you know, another shadow can come out. Look at this bit there. You can make use of any of those ones. You can underline everything you've written, and you can color them. You can start painting them. There is a reflection. That is the one I showed you before. You can do the one that it glows. You know, let's try one of the one that glows. You will be amazed how it will look like. Can you see? Can you see? You can see the effect from the side, from this way. By the time I take it off, you see it's gone. You can see the effect. Just take a look at these bits. Take a look at these bits that my cursor is moving on. So this is where the effect shows, because it's like this is blocking the way. So there is number lining in there, and lots of things. I would say, let's leave this for this moment. You know, there are some that it will start duplicating a lot. Look at this stylistic sets. It gives you a lot of what you've written. Can you see that? You know, so this is how to work with the font size. We will be moving on from the font size. We might not finish what I really planned for today because of we started doing the last week one. You know, let's quickly see, look at this. There is this color wheel that we talked about last time. I want you to see the effect of the color wheel. Did you see what this is doing? This icon basically, it colored the text. It colors the text and the lines, everything together. Unlike this other one, we only color the letters. You know, so let's see. I have, you see, you can see the color is not only on the letters, it is on the surface, you know, unlike this, which I will show to you now. So you see the difference between the two, in case you want to use it. This one, I'll take this off first. Okay. Let's take a look at this so that you see how it works. This one, I'll remove no color. Yeah, let's start with no color. Then I'm going to close, highlight it. I'm going to did you see the color? You can easily change your colors from here. It's amazing when you see different colors playing up, you know. So this is what it is used for. It's for artwork. You use it for art, you use it for decorations, you use it for different styles, you use it for parties, you want to decorate your home. These are artistic things you can use, you know. Use your hand, use the paper, cut art, then color it, print it out. It will be lovely. Okay, let's bring out this color wheel out. Can you see this? It's made up of different colors. By the time you put this here, look at this bit. If you can see what I'm doing, look at this bit that where my cursor is moving around. Now you can see where the cursor is moving around. You know, if I move this, you see it gives me another color. Yeah, just watch what it's doing. Look at this place and watch what I do. So this is what you can do. You can decide to say, I do not like, I'll go back. You can decide to say, all these colors that are here is not my taste. I want to make my own color. I need to go to color wheel. You know, I need to make my own color. This color is not quite what I want. I needed it to be a little bit lighter, or I want it to be darker. So what do? Is basically you come to this color wheel here that you can see. Then it brings out this column, this rectangular shape. And you can click on it. Immediately you click on it, it will show new color and current color at the bottom. Then you can mix the shade. Look, there is red here, there is green here, there is blue here, there is S. I think that's the number. You know, don't bother with this. So this is what you do. You can pick up, I want the red to be a little bit more. Let me increase the red. I'm increasing it, the number is increasing. And then I want the green to be a little bit less. I'm reducing the green. I want to put the green in maybe 100 now. You understand? Oh, I'm reducing the green now. Let me reduce it. Okay. And I'll add up to blue. Oh, I'm subtracting actually. Let me add up to blue. Okay, let's see what the color will end up to be. Did you see what came up? You know, so you can mash and mix colors. You can move these colors around. As you move it around, it gives you the color you want, you know. It tells you where it is. As you move it around, you see the colors in this, but these numbers increases or decreases depending on where you are. So this is how you make different colors to meet your taste, you know. That has been what we missed out here last week because we couldn't finish the practical aspect of the slide. So let's go back to the slide. I'll go back to the slide now. Yes. Can you see this gentleman? Is everybody with me? Amina, are you there? Hello, Amina.
I'm around, I'm in the mode.
Okay, that's fine. It's all right. But you are hearing me, you know what I'm talking about, you understand? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. So everyone can enjoy the computer session. There is, whether you are young, you are old, so it doesn't really mean. What matters is the zeal you put to learn, you know. Do you want to learn? Are you eager to learn? You know, you can be 80, you can be 90, you can be 100, you know, but when you put the zeal, when you have interest, you put the interest, definitely you'll be able to get what you want. You can see this man over here, you can guess his age. Nevertheless, he's still studying, you know, he's eager to learn. He's part of using the computer to achieve what he wants to. So that's what it takes, you know. When you put interest in what you are doing, you get it, you get there. Okay, today we'll be looking at bullet points, sorry. This is the section we'll be considering, the bullet point. What you can see here is numbers. Where you are writing and you've written a lot of things, you needed a situation that you want to list or you want to number. Numbering is coming as well. If you want to list, you don't just put, okay, I'm going to the market, for example. I want to write, I will buy egg, I will buy plantain, I will buy rice and all that. In order for you to make yourself, as in get it cleared within you, if you put numbering by the side, it's a lot more easier for you to know the number that you've bought. If you know the number that you have done with, you can just tick and check it. So numbering is very important in order to make you list your item, things that you are about to get, or things that you put in schedule that you want to go for. Okay, that's that. Let's go to the numbering. Same, what is it called? Numbering, bullet point. Bullet points can come in different form. In bullet point, it can be in form of you hash, you check it by the side. It can be in form of 0, 0 like this. It can be in form of dots at the point, at the front of what you've written. All this could be a written word, and this would be a check. This would be a dot. This would be a star, depending on what you want to use to represent it. I'm going to show you what you will be doing, how it looks like in a minute. But I just want us to go through the slide for. By the time we go through the slide, we should be able to know what all those are about, you know. Okay, so let's look at this. I'll go back to the sharing. It's good when I do this slide, you should be able to immediately see what I'm doing, you know, so that it click. You will not forget, it will remain there. Okay, this is the practical bit. Let's quickly look at this. This is what I'm telling you. We are dealing with this bit now at the top, and we are dealing with paragraphing. It is called paragraphing. All this here, you know, is very important because you are going to use it when you are doing writing, or you want to highlight items. You have listed item, you want to differentiate which is which. So this bit, this is what I was telling you, it's called bullet point. In bullet points, we have different bits. If you can see the effect on what I've written at the bottom, you can see it here. Can you see here? Just watch here. Watch this place that I'm looking at, because when I take it off, it goes off. I want you to see the varieties of it. There's this one that is a little bit of a buzz. Look at it over here. You know, look. By the time I put this, it keeps changing. Be looking at what is changing there. Is different type of bullet points. It's in a bullet library. It has a lot of different bullet. You can choose whichever pattern you want to use when you are writing. You know, even those that are doing academic work, they use it to portray their points because they are listing. You know, this is the bit of bullet libraries. You know, let's go to the numbering bit. It's similar. Numbering is similar. When you click on the numbering, a lot of numbering comes up. Look, we've got this. This is just numbering with a dot at the front. This is the one with something like a closed bracket. This is used to differentiate what you've written. This one is numbers in what is it called? Roman numbers, you know, and this is in alphabet. This is capital alphabet, small letter alphabet, Roman figure, small letter Roman figure. So there are lots and lots of patterns you can use. You know, you cannot say, oh, you are bored. You don't want to use you don't know how to use the computer. You have to explore. You have to try to play around with it study it, you know, even when there is no internet on your computer, you should be able to go on your Microsoft Word and play with all this. Irrespective of where you are, you can be using it. So we've got these two. Let's look at this. This is the slanty bit of it. You can see there is a difference. There is a slant that comes from this bit, goes down. The same with this. This is the alphabet, and this is the numbers, you know. Look, these two are used in academic work. When you are writing a book, after you've written the book, or you are writing a thesis and an assignment essay, you need to put headings, you need to put numbers, you need to number it. This is how you go about it. You need to talk about the chapters, you know, if there is an article, you cite them. This is what all this you use. You know, it's not a difficult thing to use, but the only thing is know how to write on Microsoft Word or word processing and be able to start using the basics, buttons, like all this. You start using the basic one from one part to the other, you know. So that's aside. Let's go to the other bit of it. We have, right. This is what we call this decrease dent, decrease indent, decrease indent. And the other one is called increase indent. So these bits, I'm going to make sure I take this off. Let's look at this. Let me try to do some more writing. I'm going to make this letter a normal letter. Okay, let's put it at this. Good. You're going to see the effects of what I'm telling you now. I want to decrease the indent. Did you see how it spread? I want to decrease it. It comes back. You know, you will not see the effect very well until you have a lot of written materials, written tests. If you have a lot of written tests, by the time you are indenting it, you will be seeing how it will. Look, I'm reducing. The more I keep on reducing, the more it moves. It's keep packing towards where I'm indenting it to. Look, it's keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so I found out that, oh, this is too much. Let me take it to the other side. You see, if I'm doing it, it is coming back. It's moving towards the left now. I am trying to increase it. I'm trying to decrease it towards the other side. This is the decreased one. This one increases and this one decreases. This one increases and this one decreases. So this is how it works. So do you have any question? Any question for any one of you? Any question? So far, so good. Okay, let's try to sort out the alphabets out. There are some situations that I'll take this off. You will not mostly use these bits, you know, but if you are doing a lot of writing or you are writing for academic purpose, by the time you've written a lot of references and they said you should make it to start from A to Z. So that means A will come first, B will follow, C will follow. If there is any D will follow, it will follow sequentially. This is how it works. So by the time you have a lot of written material, before you know what is going on, you start arranging it in, look, this is in paragraph now. They will say, what do you want to do? Do you want to do it in ascending order or descending order? You can click ascending order, then it will go up. Then if you click descending order, it goes down, you know? So this is all the skills we use, you know, when we are doing our written material. I'm going to put on a video for you to watch. I hope the video will work. Let's see how it goes. This is just what I showed before. Decrease indent, increase indent. So let's see the video clips. Let's see how it works. If it's not working, I will have to click it on the work. Because sometimes when you are playing it from okay, if it's not going to work, I need to put it on the search buttons to make it work. So you just bear with me while I get it on, so that I'm trying to get bear with me. I'm trying to make bring out a Google account so that I can put a video on. Okay, almost there. Okay. You let me know if you can see it now. Right? Can you see? Definitely you can see the screen now.
Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com.
Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me thumbs up, please.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, lovely. Were you hearing the video when I was playing it?
Yes, yes.
Madam Edith, I know you are in here now. Can you hear? Okay.
/free. With Word, you have many choices as to how you would like to add indentation to your documents. Hitting the Tab key on your keyboard will add a tab of a 1/2 inch. You can also increase or decrease the indentation of the entire left side of your paragraphs by using the Increase Indent or Decrease Indent buttons located in the paragraph group on the Home tab within the ribbon. To use these buttons, simply put the cursor in the paragraph that you want to increase or decrease the indentation of, and then click either the
Yes, you see, I was talking about indenting.
Indent
Oh, sorry.
Decrease Indent button as appropriate.
Sorry, I have to pause because I want to say something. I was talking about the indenting and decrease and increase. So because I didn't write enough text, you wouldn't be able to see, I'll start again. You wouldn't be able to see. Get your
free copy of the complete.
You won't be able to see what I have really done. You won't see the effects of the indent. So, but with this video, they've written a lot of text there. You'll be able to see what I was trying to tell you about, you know. It makes your work a little bit neat and all that. So let's try to watch the video and see what we can benefit from it.
www.teachucomp.com/free. With Word, you have many choices as to how you would like to add indentation to your documents. Hitting the Tab key on your keyboard will add a tab of a 1/2 inch. You can also increase or decrease the indentation of the entire left side of your paragraphs by using the Increase Indent or Decrease Indent buttons located in the paragraph group on the Home tab within the ribbon. To use these buttons, simply put the cursor in the paragraph that you want to increase or decrease the indentation of, and then click either the Increase Indent or Decrease Indent button as appropriate. This will increase or decrease the indentation of the entire left edge of the paragraph by increments of a ½ inch. Another way of adding paragraph indentation is to use the 4 indentation markers shown on the horizontal ruler. Make sure that your ruler is displayed by navigating to the View tab, and then making sure the ruler button is checked in the Show group. You can then look for the left indent, first line indent, hanging indent, and right indent markers. You can click the indent marker that you want to set and drag it to the location on the horizontal ruler at which you want the indentation to occur. You can drag the left indent marker in to indent the left side of the paragraph. You can do the same thing with the right indent marker, which will indent the right side of the paragraph. Next is the first line indent, which you probably think of when you think of paragraph indentation. This marker will set the indentation of the first line of the paragraph. When you press the Tab key on your keyboard, the first line of the paragraph will move out to your first line indent marker's location on the horizontal ruler. A less frequently used indentation is the hanging indent. This is mainly used for bibliographies. With a hanging indent, all of the lines except the first one will be indented to the position at which you set the horizontal ruler. You must make sure that the first line indent is at the left margin of the page for the hanging indent to be effective. When you set the hanging indent, make sure that you click and drag the upward pointing marker that looks like a home plate in baseball.
Okay.
Like what you see? Pick up your...
Thank you very much for this. I hope that message was well passed on. I didn't teach you about the second way of doing the indent because I think it's not relevant that much at this point of particular time of your learning how to do basic skill of a computer, you know. So all the same, there are different ways that you can learn how to work on a word, you know. I try to make videos up. The videos, like, wait a minute, let me get this out. The videos that I got from this bit, it was it will tell you the basic skill of Microsoft Word. I think anytime we do Microsoft Word, if we are coming back again to do any word processing, we'll definitely be playing this music, this video more often, because this particular video sort of tell you a preamble, as in just go bit and bit on what you needed to do in order for you to just get the basic knowledge. You know, it didn't go in details. So let's try to watch it, and I can even signpost it to the group so that you will try to be to play it more often. I will try to bring this out now. Let's see how it works. Another advice I would like to give to you guys is for you to try to practice using your computer or your phone. It is very important. You know, you do not need to wait for anyone. You know, you do not need to sort of wait for someone to teach you what to do before you start practicing. If you practice, it's either you get it right or you get it wrong. And if you get it wrong, there is no harm in getting it wrong. It means there is room for you to learn. So let's try our best to be creating time, even when you are lying down in the night. You know, you never know what this computer skill can take you to, you know. Let's let's watch this now to see what I was telling you about, just the basic skill of the Microsoft Word.
Hey lab partners, today we're going to take a look at Microsoft Word. It is absolutely essential that every young scientist knows how to use this helpful technology, but if you don't worry, you will soon know all about this powerful tool and how you can use it to create exciting documents and files. Let's start with the basics. Before you can use this program, you have to open it. To open Microsoft, you need to click on the little Microsoft Word icon. It should be on your desktop or in the taskbar and look something like this, but it might change depending on what version of the program you have on your computer. It could look like one of several different options, including these two that I've shown on the screen for you. If you can't find the icon because it doesn't look like either of these, or you're not sure where it is, you can always search for it with the search bar on your computer by clicking the flag icon in the bottom left corner and typing in the name. When you open the program, you should see this screen or something similar to it. Again, it might look different depending on what version you have on your computer. Microsoft lets you use a template or a blank document to create your file. For this video, we're going to make a blank document so you know how to start from scratch. It will open and look like this, except there won't be any words on it. To start typing, you need to click on the first line and use the keys on your keyboard to create the letters and spell out words. To capitalize, use the shift keys on either side of the keyboard and pair them with any letter on the keyboard in order to capitalize that letter. You can also push shift 1 to create an exclamation mark, shift 2 to create the @ symbol, shift 3 to make the number symbol, or shift with any other letter or number on this keyboard in order to capitalize or create a special symbol if it's a number. You can also push shift with these keys in order to...
Sorry, I'm going to pause this. I will make sure we watch this video again next week, because we don't have much time to play with. Another bit I would like you to do for me at this particular time is the polls. I'm going to share, because most of the time you don't normally say how you feel concerning the course, So I'm going to, because some people call me that they needed to book a session, which I do not even know they have interest in before, But I'm going to share this poll. You should be able to see what you want to do, how you feel about the training. There's no right or wrong answer. Just tick how you feel. I'm going to share it, then you do that for me. It will show on your phone. When it's shown on your mobile phone or your computer, just click on it, and immediately you say launch or you say send, it will come back to me. I will be able to see that. Please do that right away. Can you all see that in your phone? Can you see that in your phone, Martha? Now you can see that on your phone. If you can see it, please start working on it. Madam Joy.
Hello?
Yeah, who is that?
Do you know it's me, Martha?
Yeah, can you do the poll?
I wasn't able to click on it.
Yeah, I can click, yeah, because there's one on my hand. Yeah. Is there anybody that cannot click on it? Joy, Madam Joy, Mama Joy, you're not talking. Mama Joy, I want to see if she'll be able to. She's not in the right place to talk. Mama Joy, check if you can do the poll so that we'll know if it's effective. I've only received 2. I mean, now you can't do it. You can't give the feedback. It's just to click. You're not having to write anything. Just to click yes or no. It's on your phone. Let's do it before we end today's section. Martha, can you do that? Were you still able to do it?
No, because when I have to like close it for me to talk to you, so it disappeared from mine.
Oh, really?
Mm.
You say you can't click on it, is it?
I couldn't. Bring it again. Let me try. I couldn't.
I don't know if I'll be able to get it because it's still on. It's not gone. You check where you minimize it. I don't know.
No, I didn't minimize. I just closed it so that I can talk to you.
Okay.
Because I tried to minimize it, there was no place for me to.
And it's the same phone you are using to talk to me now.
Yeah, so I have to close the question so that I can talk to you. Because I tried to talk to you, it was blocking the Zoom. I couldn't talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be difficult. Even you can, as you are talking to me, you can even the Zoom can even cut off if care is not taken. I've only shared it once. It's only the done one. Someone have done, another person have done again. I don't know why you can't do it, honestly. But Joy, can you do yours, please? Okay. So I have to end the poll. Thank you for coming in today. We hope to see you again next week, Friday. And if you have any questions, don't forget to always call or text me. We have a group chat that we normally use to interact. If there is any miss of communication, you can always use there. And apart from that, we have tablets and computer to borrow, to be loaned. If you want one or you feel, or maybe yours is having issues or the other, you really want to learn, because we are eager for you to learn how to be computer literate, you can come borrow one, depending on the availability. You can always call on me. If you have some difficulties at home, you are passing through one thing or the other, you have issue to write something that you are pressing to write, you want to relate to other person, or you really want to talk concerning how you are feeling concerning computer, I'm there for you. You can always call me, you have my number, or you can call Matal as well, we all work together. So please try to always utilize the opportunity. You are not paying anything for this. It has been sponsored already, so because you're not paying anything, try to utilize it and let's make use of the time, I'll see you again next week. Do have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye to everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
No, not only tomorrow. Only today.